everyone, it's Emily here with Senior Helpers, and today we're joined with Yvonne from Willow Tree Studios, and today she will be going over some balance and movement with us, and we are so lucky to have her. Hi.
Thanks, Emily. Good to see you. Anyway, welcome to Willow Tree Studios Online Fitness for Active Agers. Today, we're going to do the big stretch because adding a movement break helps us to refresh and refocus. So we're going to get started with our feet underneath of us, standing in our nice tall posture. And we're going to start just rolling our shoulders, warming them up. And then a little reverse direction here. And then we're going to take a step back and reach behind, like we're reaching for a can of soup on our shelf, or maybe we're saying, wow, look at the mountains over there. Aren't they beautiful? And a little step and a reach. And let's go one more on each side. Step and reach. And last one, step and reach. So for this next one, you might want to hold on to a chair or a wall. It's a little bit of a soccer kick. So we're going to reach back with our foot and then just back with the inside of our foot, like we're going to pass a soccer ball right over to our teammate, and they're going to score the goal for us. Bam! And then over to the other side, same thing. Draw our foot back and a kick across. Pow! There we go. I'm pretty sure that every time we pass it, they score a goal. Alrighty, we're going to work on some ankle circles here. So lifting up our foot, circling it around in one direction, and then reversing direction. So the important thing here is to not look at your foot while you're doing the circles, because it helps us to remember that we don't have to watch our feet for them to move. We're going to circle around in the other direction. Biggest circle as you can. And then we won't need this anymore for today. So we're going to do our ski jumpers. So we're going to reach up and our hands press behind us, soft knees, and then reach up and whoosh. It's like you can feel the wind blowing through your hair. Swoosh. And one last swoosh. And then standing nice and tall. We're going to do our side tap jacks. Just reaching out and tapping your toes one side and then the other. Maybe you want to add a little leg lift to that. It's up to you. You can keep it at one place or take it to another place. What feels good to your body? One last on each side. And then a little shake out. Now we're going to do my favorite. Loose arm trunk twist. We're just going to turn and let our arms swing side to side. Da, 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 da. And one more on each side. And a little shake out. Alrighty. So standing tall, we're going to look over our shoulder and back into center. We're going to look over our shoulder and back into center. We're going to do that one more time, looking over our shoulder, seeing if we can look over just a little bit more, seeing behind us, and then taking it to the other side. And back into center. Alrighty. So here, our feet are in the ground. We're going to try this tricky thing. We're going to lift our toes up, press them down into the ground. Lift our toes up, press them down into the ground. And one more time, lift them up and press them down. Interlacing our fingers, or if that doesn't feel good to you, just laying one hand inside the other. Pushing your hands forward, rounding out the top of your shoulders, tucking your chin getting a nice stretch for the back of your shoulders, and then reaching up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring our hands down towards the floor, looking down, pressing down. And back in the center, we're going to take them over to the side. And center, and over to the side. And center, and back down on a little shake out. One more time, bringing our fingers interlaced or laying one hand in the other. Round out through the top of your shoulders, tucking your chin, bringing your hands up high. Let's take a little bend to the side, and a little bend to the side. We're going to bring our arms down towards the floor, looking down, pressing down, and then back up to center. One last time, twist to the side, and twist to the side. And back to center, and another little shake out. We're going to bring our hands fist to fist. We're going to reach one hand up towards the ceiling, and the other hand pressing towards the floor, and we're going to look down and into center. And then this hand reaches up, this hand reaches down, and we're going to look down. Back to center. Our hands separate, this time looking up. And back to center, reach up and look up. And bringing it back to center. Alrighty, we're going to step forward with our right leg. We're going to reach up high and then press back, rocking back onto our heel. Reaching up, coming up on our back toe, reach for the ceiling. Rocking back on our heel, getting a little stretch for our hamstring. And one last time, reach it up and press back. And standing tall, this time bringing our left foot forward, rocking up on our toes, reach for the ceiling, press it back, reach, and press, and one more time, reach it up tall, and press back. Standing tall. We're going to sweep our hands overhead. We're going to open them out wide like the letter T, both our hands pushing against the wall. And relax, sweep them up. Open out just like the letter T. And lift and open. And relaxing our arms down. We're going to make our hands into loose fists. We're going to circle them around in one direction. And then we're going to circle them around in the other direction. And then drawing in towards yourself and away, and in and away, and one last in and away. Bring them up in front, 2 giant surprises. All right, we're going to bring our elbows into our side, and we're going to do the robot. Just turn from one corner to the other corner. You can do the little robot arms if you want. There we go. And bringing our hands in front, we're going to step right, a little sink down, turn to the right, and back into center. We're going to take a little step left, turn to the left, and back into center. We're just going to alternate like that, nice and smooth. We're in no hurry. It's a little stretch. And turn. And center, and last one, turn, and center, and back in, and a little shake out. Now we're going to do a couple of ones that are pretty fun here. So we're going to do mittens, ducks, surprise, claws, jazz hands. All right, we're going to do it again. Mittens, ducks, surprise, claws, jazz hands. Last one, mittens, ducks, surprise, claws, jazz hands. shake it out. Now we're gonna do a stretch even for our face. So this is the wow stretch. So we're gonna make a big exaggerated wow. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go, wow. And we're gonna do that 2 more times. Wow. Last one. Wow. And then we're going to open our eyeballs as wide as we can, crunch them tightly closed, open them wide as we can, crunch them tightly closed. One last, open them wide, and crunch them closed. And a little shake out. All right, we're going to pretend like we're playing the drums, and we're going to add a little hamstring curl. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then we're going to pretend like we're wiping a table and tap our toe behind. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And back to the drums. And back to the table wipers, tap behind. 3, 2, 1. Last time for the drums. Dun, 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 dun. And last time for the table wipers. Tap behind. 4, 3, 2, 1. And a little shake out. We're going to do a big inhale and a big exhale. We're going to bring our hands in front. Flex and down. Flex and down. Flex. Windshield wipers. Other windshield wipers. Splash, splash, splash. And high fives. Great job, my friends. I hope you feel like you got a movement from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. You can have those little movement breaks, give you a refresh and refocus for the rest of your afternoon.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. That was amazing. I had so much fun. And I hope that everyone watching had a lot of fun too. I'm definitely going to save this video and bring it back up every day that I'm feeling a little bit slow in the afternoons. But I had a great time. And thanks so much for joining us.